So today we will talk about recall. Recall is very important. You should be able to call your dog and they need to come back. It's a fact. It's a matter of safety. When you are opening your vehicle and dog takes off, you should call them and they will come back. If you're in public places, if you're somewhere off leashing your dog, you should be able to call them, they'll come back. Ideal if they're chasing neighbor cat and you're calling them, they should be coming back. So what's the biggest problem with the recall? When we call our dog, usually we're doing something bad to it. I mean, we're putting them on a leash, we're limiting their freedom, we're putting them in a crate, we put them in a house, taking them away from their bodies, from their play, from their exploration. So what you need to do, since puppy is a puppy, before they have all that bad feelings about recall, you need to make sure they feel good about recall. So for every bad recall, when you call them and put them on a leash, you need to make sure puppy gets 5 to 10 good recalls. So when you first bring puppy home, before they are fully vaccinated, you don't want to get them off property anyways, you need to be working on the recall. So have some treats in your pocket, anywhere you go, and string cheese, whatever your puppy likes. And walking around the house, just randomly call your dog. When they come, pet them, give them a treat. We're starting our puppies on certain way of calling them. We don't have their names yet, but as they are as a litter, we're coming in and calling them puppy, 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 puppy. So we are repeating it in a certain tone. And they are coming, they know something good is going to happen. We're going to feed them, we're going to play with them, we're going to pet them. So they coming in already with a good feeling. We don't put them on a leash, anything like that. So when you bring puppy home and you got a puppy name, you need to use a puppy name and use it in the same tone. For example, Drogo, 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 Drogo. Good. First, it will help him to learn his name, and second, he will come and get a treat, which is reinforcement of his name, reinforcement of recall. And if you will be very particular and have him sit and give him few more treats in front of you, it will teach him to come and sit right in front of you, which is the best way to teach dog to come, because when you ultimately need to call them, you want them to come here so you can put a leash on them and do whatever you're doing with the dog. So they're not just randomly coming in, they're coming and sitting in front of you. So as you're calling now, we'll see if he will wander off, and I will call him again. So he goes on with his business. I called him, I gave him a treat, I petted him, gave him attention, and now he is free to go do anything else. Yeah, like he wants to roll around.
Drogo, 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 Drogo.
So
Drogo, Drogo.
He's being called in the same very manner, and he goes off, he gets petted, and I'm handed a treat there. So I will give him a little bit of time, and Drogo, 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 Drogo. Drogo, 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 Drogo. Drogo, 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 Drogo. Good boy. And he comes and sits. Good boy. You can make a game out of it. For example, have several family members sitting in different part of a room. Everybody has a treat and call him. And when he comes, have them pet and give some treats. And then wait until another person will do the same thing. You can do it constantly through the day. So he just used to the fact that he can do his own business, walk around, do whatever he wants. But when you call, it's something good. So as his childhood, as he's growing up, it will have really, really, really good connection with him coming and getting a good thing. So that is a good chance that your recall will stick. Drogo, 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 Drogo. Drogo, 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 Drogo. Good boy. Wait until he sits. Just withhold your treat by a second. Good boy. Good boy. And then withhold it a little more. Help him to get used to be sitting and be patient. Good boy. Good boy. And then he knows he got something good and he's free to go. I'm not limiting his freedom. Good luck teaching recall.